students, welcome to Vidya Myriad. I am back with exercise 6.3 for lines and angles for class 9th. And I hope you must have seen the video based on the concepts on 6.3 exercise. Please go through that so that you understand all the questions carefully. Let's begin with question number 1. In this figure, sides OP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to points S and T respectively. If angle SPR is equal to 135 and angle PQT is equal to 110, you need to find out angle PRQ, which is your angle number 3. Now there are various ways to do these questions. So one of the way I am going to teach you over here. Let's consider TR as a line and you have on that SQ. Okay. On that, if you see, there are two angles 110 and angle 1 which forms the linear pair. So I can easily find out angle 1 by subtracting it from 180 degrees. I get 70 degrees. So angle 1 I have found 70 degrees. Now another thing, SQ is also a line, and if I say PR a line on your SQ, you have again two angles 135 degrees and angle 2, which is the sum will be equal to 180 degrees because of the linear pair. So I can easily find out angle 2 as 45 degrees. Now I have angle 1 with me, I have angle 2 with me. I can use angle sum property. I can even use exterior angle property over here. So whatever you feel convenient, you can choose your easy method. So here I am trying to explain you with the help of angle sum property, where we know that angle 1 plus 2 plus 3, their all sums will be equal to 180 degrees. Now I have found out angle 1 70, I have found out angle 2 as 45. So angle 3 will be able to find after subtracting it from 180 degree, which comes out to be 65 degrees. Now same way in the other case, if you want to use exterior angle property, say I take the triangle PQR and 110 will be exterior angle and its sum will be equal to angle 2 and angle 3. I have already angle 2 with me, that is 45 degrees. Okay. So if I want to find out angle 3, it will become 110 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. So 110 is equal to angle 2 is my 45. So 45 plus angle 3. So angle 3 will be 110 minus 45. So like this I will get the answer. Even I can use the exterior angle of 135 also. So 135 opposite interior angles will be angle 1 and angle 3. I have angle 1 with me 70 degrees. So I can easily find out my angle 3. So any of the methods, children, you can choose it. It is your convenience. Whatever you find it easy, you must do that. But please write the property whichever you are using. Like here I have used angle sum property, so I have written the reason. If you are using exterior angle, you must write that you are using that property. Question number 2. In figure, angle X is given as 62 degrees and angle Y, total angle Y, is 54 degrees. If YO and ZO are the bisectors, which means total bisectors means your OY line, if I see your 54 degrees are there, that will be half angle. So and angle 3 will be ZOZY, that will be half of total angle. So that means your angles will be dividing equally into half if they are the bisectors. Now first of all, to know that, I first find out what is my angle Z. I have X with me, I have Y with me, I don't have Z with me, which I can easily find out with the help of angle sum property. By using that, angle YZX comes out to be 64 degrees. Now you have Y as 54 and you have Z as 64. So I will divide these angles by 2 to find out what is my angle 1 and what is my angle 3. Your angle 1 comes out to be 27 degrees because 54 divided by 2 is 27, and angle 3 comes out to be 32 degrees because 64 total angle divided by 2 gives you 32. Why we divided with 2 is because these angles are equal. They are the bisectors. Bisectors means total angle if given, so they will be dividing equally between them. Now I have angle 1 with me, I have angle 3 with me, I have to find out angle 2. So with the help of angle sum property of triangle OYZ, I can use it as angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degrees. So I have angle 1 with me, I have angle 3 with me, and angle 2 will be found out by 180 minus 59, which is equal to 121. So according to the question, both the angles we were able to find out. Your angle OZY was half of total angle, that comes to 32, and YOZ comes out to be 121 degrees. Question number 3. In the figure, if AB is parallel to DE, angle BAC is equal to 35 degrees and angle CDE is equal to 53 degrees, you need to find out angle DCE. What is DCE? Angle 2. And if your lines are given parallel to you in the question, so we can apply the various properties of there, like here AB is parallel to DE and AE is transversal. That means your angle ABE will be equal to angle 1, which is equal to 35 degrees, because they are alternate interior angles. They will be equal. Now in the triangle DCE, I have found out angle 1. I have 53 degrees. I can easily find out angle 2 with the help of angle sum property, because total angles should be equal to 180 degrees. Now I have 53 plus angle 2 plus 35 is equal to 180. So angle 2 comes out to be 92 degree, which is my required question. Question number 4. In the figure, if lines PQ and RS intersect at point T such that angle PRT is 40, angle RPT is 95, and angle TSQ is equal to 75, find the angle SQT. Now what is your SQT? Angle 1. If you look at the picture, and we have to find out angle 1. Now let us find out the things. Now in the triangle PRT, just focus that we have two angles with us. So we can easily find out angle 3 by using angle sum property. Angle 3 comes out to be 45 degrees, and opposite angle to that, angle 3 will be equal to angle 2 because of the vertically opposite angles. That means angle 2 is also equal to 45 degrees. Now we have to find out angle 1. So what we can do? We will use the triangle SQT or TSQ. Use the angle sum property. You have 75 degrees, you have 45 degrees, and angle 1 you can find out by subtracting it from 180 degrees or by using angle sum property, which comes out to be 60 degrees. Now question number 5. In the figure, if PQ is perpendicular to PS and PQ is parallel to SR, you are given angle SQR as 28 degrees and angle QRT as 65 degrees. We need to find out the values of X and Y. Now let's take the triangle QSR. In this QSR, you can easily see there is a 65 degree which is outside, that is an exterior angle. This exterior angle will be equal to the sum of interior opposite angles. Now what is it there in the opposite? You have angle 1 and you have 28 degrees. So we can easily find out angle 1. Angle 1 comes out to be 37 degrees. Now we know that PQ is parallel to SR or ST, and if we take QS transversal, it means your angle 1 will be equal to angle X, 37 degrees. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. Same way, let's take a triangle PQS. In this, now we have 190 degrees because it is perpendicular. We know what is X. We can easily find out what is Y with the help of angle sum property. By solving this, we get Y as 53 degrees. So we are able to find out angle X also and angle Y also. Don't forget to write the reasons. Whatever property you are using, you must write the reason. Even if it is repeating, still write down. question number 6, which is the last question. In this figure, the side QR of triangle PQR is produced at point S. If the bisectors of angle PQR and PRS meet at point T, then prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. Now what is QTR? If you see, QTR is your angle 5, and what is QPR? That is your angle 6. So on the other hand, we can say that angle 5 is equal to half of angle 6. Now let's begin with the triangle. If you see, there are two triangles over here. Let's begin with QTR. If you see QTR, you have angle 3 and 4 there, and angle 1 and 2. Your 1 and 2 is equal, your 3 and 4 is also equal. They both are equal angle because they are the bisectors which are formed from there. So if I take the triangle QTR, your angle 4 will be equal to angle 2 plus 5 because of the exterior angle property, which states that their sum is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. Okay, so opposite angles are 2 and 5. Now same way, if I take the triangle PQR, in the PQR, what is my exterior angle? 3 and 4, total angle PRS. PRS total is 3 and 4. It will be also equal to the interior opposite angles. What is my interior opposite? Angle 6 and angle 1 plus 2. If you see, I have written it in the bracket to avoid the confusion. You have both the equations with you, equation number 1 and equation number 2. And according to the question, we already know that angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So let's substitute this in our equation number 2. What is our equation number 2 now? Angle 3 plus 4 is equal to angle 1 plus 2 plus angle 6. Now on substituting, what do we get? Now 3 is equal to 4, so I have written angle 4 plus 4, and your 1 is equal to 2, so I have written 2. 2 plus 2 plus 6. So twice of angle 4 is equal to twice of angle 2 plus angle 6. Take the 2 to the other hand side. If you see, it comes out to be 2 angle 4 minus angle 2. Now what is angle 4 minus angle 2? Just look at the equation number 1. You have 4 is equal to 2 plus 5. So if I take my 2 to the other hand side, it will come as 5. So I have written angle 5. So angle 4 minus angle 2 is angle 5, which is equal to angle 6. Now take 2 to the other hand side. When it goes to the other hand side, it will be divided. That means angle 5 is equal to half of angle 6, which is my required questions, which says that what is angle 5 over here? QTR. What is my angle 6? QPR. So in any ways I can take any of the angles. So with this, it proves that QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. With this, children, we finish off this exercise as well as this chapter. If you have any doubt in any of the questions, or you are having some other questions you are practicing, you are having certain problems, you may always refer to me on my email ID, which is provided here, or even the comment section. Thank you so much, children. Please do not forget to watch the videos on the concepts. If you understand the concepts, only then you will be able to understand which property is to be applied anywhere. Now one more thing over here is, there are many ways to do the question. It is not necessary if I have used angle sum property in some other books, you will find some other example or some other way of doing it. There are so many ways to solve one question. Always mention the reason, whatever property you are going to apply, to avoid any sort of confusion. Okay, children, thank you so much. See you soon in my next video. Till then,